This is a boneless rib roast. And this is the way my mom made it back in the day when I was a girl. We made this around the holidays this year, and I'm making another one today. Even if you're cooking for 4 to 6 people and not a huge crowd, I would still buy a 7 to 8 pound boneless rib roast because it's so easy to make and you can do so much with the leftovers. Delicious, incredible roast beef sandwiches, of course. And this is prime rib. This is what people call prime rib, right? But it's really a bone-in or bone-off rib roast. That's what we're talking about. Or standing rib roast is sometimes how it's marked in the case. So we have the oven coming to temperature for 450 degrees. That's only for 20 minutes. Then we knock it back to 325 to very low, just like you're roasting a turkey. Same thing. So 20 minutes, 450 to get a good crust. Knock it way back, let it settle, okay? And then it cooks slowly until it reads 135, no more than 140 on your thermometer, your instant read thermometer, if you want to jab it into the center of the roast, or this little gadget that John knows how to work and I don't. He'll figure it out. So we pop this into the oven, 20 minutes, turn it down. As soon as it reads 135, you're good to go. Take it out. It'll keep cooking because this is a cast iron, giant cast iron pan. You can also use a large roasting pan, of course. So while that's cooking, you can just stir together a quick horseradish sauce for the meat. So I have a cup of sour cream, a little Worcestershire sauce, a couple tablespoons of Dijon, a couple tablespoons of prepared horseradish, I like golds, and some coarse black pepper, some chives, and that's what's in this bowl. You mix this together and just throw it into the drawer and transfer it to a little cute serving dish when you take it to the table. Okay, guys, so this is a huge, huge roast. It takes a really long time. It depends on how big or small. So let me just say, Maria only eats really burnt meat, so we only give her the burnt ends. But as you can see, if you pull it out about 135, the middle will still be nice and pink. Now, look, we can do this with smaller roasts. It's the idea of it is really where we're going. And these are just options for sides. So I charred up some tomatoes in a cast iron skillet. We made the horseradish Dijon, a touch of Worcestershire. Those are all Bugs Bunny words. Worcestershire sauce, he used to say. And salt, pepper, and a little bit of chives or a mixture of any herbs you like. I put that alongside. And you could put any vegetable you like. I just put a little bit of charred tomato. And then when my mom used to make this when I was a little girl, she always put out au jus, the juice of the meat. Now I add to the juice of the meat. I added a little bone stock to the pan drippings. I'm probably going to make a huge mess. There you go. Pretend I clean this up. Unfortunately, I screwed up the au jus, but look, I'm just going to pour it off the side of the tray over it.